Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing today? I am getting ready to go to work.
I'm ready to go to work.
I love the Brompton, guys. I really love the Brompton, but unfortunately, just like me, my Brahmi is getting old. We both have aching joints. Unlike my joints, the Bromptons can be fixed, so we're gonna have to send the Brompton up to the shop for a complete overhaul this weekend. I don't want to do it, but I'm going to have to stop riding the Brompton. You're gonna have to forgive the apartment. It's kind of a mess right now. Oh wow, guys. Woo! Damn, I'm good. Man, I left the house 20 minutes late and I'm gonna still be like 5 minutes early. I was cranking, man. Really cranking. That was like the fastest I think me and Brahmi have ever rode to work. Not bad for two old men with creaky joints. I love riding this bike to work, guys. I keep my stuff in the front. I got a small backpack for my camera stuff just because I don't want it to get jostled around too much. But man, this bike is so handy to have. And I'm going to miss it when I send it off for repairs. When I get home, we're gonna have to work on the Zizzo Forte and get it ready for commuting.
Skipper, we've all the parts we need, but we're slightly behind schedule.
How slightly?
6 to 9 years.
So what are we gonna get done to this thing? Well, we're gonna get the rear hinge pin done. We are gonna get the frame pin done. We are also gonna get a new, obviously new gears, new chain. I'm gonna have them look at the internal rear hub. We're gonna take it apart, re-lube it. If it needs to be replaced, it's gonna get replaced. We're gonna take a look at the steering joint. I'm going to have a new seat bushing put in it. I'm also going to have a new bottom bracket put in it. It's going to get the works. But right now, I got to get into work because I got literally like 7 minutes, maybe 7-8 minutes to get into work.
Woo! Made it! Ha!
So we'll talk a little bit about that later on tonight. Oh, guys, I got a Zoom meeting in about 10 minutes. All right, I'm gonna sit down right here. Not the most comfortable in the world, but it'll work. I got a few minutes before my Zoom meeting starts. I'm gonna get on my meeting. I just thought I'd come out here. It's shaded. It feels good. The breeze coming through. It's a nice day out today. So much better, in my opinion, than sitting inside. So I'm gonna get on this meeting and I'll talk to you guys here in a little bit. right, Zoom meeting is over. I feel like just lounging. I don't even feel like going back in and working, but I got to. And I'll probably be taking a lunch break here in a little while. Maybe, I don't know. I might just work through. I'm not super hungry right now. All right, guys, taking a little bit of a lunch break. Walking up to the 7-Eleven. It's the closest place to work. Normally it would just been easier to bring the Brompton, but this particular store I'm going to get something to eat doesn't have a place where I could bring my Brompton in, so I have to lock it up outside. And of course I never carry a bicycle lock with me, because if I can't bring my Brompton inside, I just won't go inside. So in all honesty, it's just easier to walk up to the store. It's only like maybe a quarter of a mile, not a big deal. Thank you. God, that lady in 7-Eleven was rude. I was asking for something out of the case and she goes, "It's self-serve. I'll get it for you this time."
Well, excuse me for having enormous flaws that I don't work on!
I'm like, okay, lady, gee whiz, okay? I'm not a very observant person, all right? Oh, it's damn traffic. Gee whiz, man. The day they get rid of cars and make people drive small-wheeled bicycles, I'll be a happy man. Well, I'm gonna go back to the shop, eat this, and then I've got a surprise for you guys. As soon as we get home, I wanna show you a major upgrade that I did to the Zizzo Forte to get it ready for commuting.
Many hours later.
I'm finally off work. I'm going home. All right, guys, I need to get home. Doesn't look like the weather, hopefully it doesn't start raining. It said there was a possibility of rain, but I don't know. As you guys can see, I love riding my Brompton back and forth to work every day. I love riding this bike, period. It's my favorite get around town folder. But I gotta stop procrastinating. I gotta get it back to the shop so that Chuck can rebuild it. That way it's all ready for the tour. You know, I don't wanna be waiting on my bike to get done to start my tour. So when we get home, we're gonna work on the Zizzo Forte. I've got an upgrade I wanna show you guys. We had to make a major upgrade. And when I get home, I'm gonna show you what upgrade we made. Guys, I am sweating like crazy. I made it home, obviously. What I need to do is I need to get settled in, get changed, get cleaned up a little bit, and then I'm going to show you the upgrade I made to the Zizzo Forte. I want to show you this, guys, because I think you're going to like it. It is a really cool upgrade. At least I think so.
2 hours later.
Sorry guys, I put the bike up on the stand and I had every intention on working on it. But as soon as I got out of the shower, I had a family member call and I talked with them for like maybe 2 or 3 hours. It's already nighttime. And to tell you the truth, it's about maybe an hour and a half before I have to go to bed and I still have to eat dinner. So yeah, that kind of wasted a lot of my evening, which is not cool. But I still want to show you the upgrade that we are going to be making to the Zizzo Forte. We're just not going to be doing it tonight. I'm going to fix it this weekend and we're going to ride it to work next week and then we'll kind of get an idea how this upgrade is going to work. But let me show you this upgrade because it is really cool. And here it is. Look at that. This is a Sun rim, a Sun Wrangle rim. This is a rim that is a double-walled rim, but it's off of a BMX bike, guys. I had this built. It has got really thick spokes. Let me show you. Here is the regular Forte wheel. As you can see, the spokes on it are pretty thin, and obviously here's a broken spoke. This is what happens to me. Sometimes I break 3 or 4 spokes at a time. Sometimes it's just one. I have 2 of these rims and I used to take one up to the bike shop, have them rebuild it or at least put new spokes on it. And then I would ride the other rim. And then when it broke, I'd take it up to the bike shop. And I was doing that for months and I just got so sick of it. It's nothing to do with this bike, guys. It's nothing to do with this bike. It has everything to do with the amount of weight and torque that I'm putting on this back wheel. To give you an idea, this rim is going to have spokes that are much thicker and it is going to be a stronger rim for the rear of the Zizzo Forte. So this rim is going to be much, much stronger. In fact, it feels stronger. I don't know if these are actually, they're not 10 gauge. They might be 12 gauge spokes. I'm not quite sure. I forgot. He told me, but I forgot. But yeah, this rim was specially built for the Zizzo Forte. And it's going to be really cool because I'm going to put this on probably this weekend and I'm going to test it out. And we're going to start riding the Zizzo Forte because, as I just told you guys earlier, I have to take the Brompton in to get it repaired. So I need to be able to have a commuting bike that I can rely on for at least a couple weeks, maybe up to a month. And I'm sick and tired of breaking spokes on my wheels. So this is going to help out so much, and I am so happy that I actually have a strong rim for the Zizzo Forte. With this rim, I'm not gonna worry. I could take this bike on a tour and I wouldn't worry about it. In fact, my folding bike tour through the Rocky Mountains on this bike, everybody kept asking me, why do you think that the Zizzo Forte is gonna break down on you? It's a strong bike, right? Well, guys, the honest truth was I wasn't worried about the bike itself breaking. I was worried about the rims because I've had several Zizzos and I put so much torque at the wheels. I was worried about breaking spokes, especially as loaded down as I had that bike. But with a rim like this, I would not worry about it at all. So if you're a person that carries a lot of weight, puts a lot of torque to the pedals, having a stronger rear rim is definitely the way to go. So I'm gonna be installing this another night because it's getting late and I really need to get dinner cooked and then I gotta get to bed, guys. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Sorry we didn't get to repair the Zizzo tonight. You know, when family calls, you know, I tend to wanna talk to them. I don't just kind of rush them off the phone like, I gotta make a video. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna talk to the family. I just, you know, it is what it is, guys. I'm sorry. We'll definitely repair it another night. Anyway, I appreciate you guys watching. You guys are awesome. I mean, thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next video. Bye-bye.